Yo, what's up everyone? This is CryptoBox with another video. We create videos about blockchain games, NFTs, and more, so consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss big opportunities. So in today's video, we have Metadrace or Drace token. Now this sounds really similar to the other game, NFT game, which is about horses. And guess what? This one is about dogs this time, but it's also different because there's like the gameplay is completely different. And their market cap is pretty low. It's about 9 million, 9.5 million, which is really low, so it has some potential to that. Their volume is also pretty decent for their market cap, and you can see right here that it came out less than a month ago, but it recently like blew up at 2nd of February, and then it quickly dipped because it seems like it just happens like that with most things. If it goes too high fast, then obviously it's gonna dip very soon. So that's basically how graphs stuff like that works. If it's gonna just spike up, here you can see that this is PancakeSwap. They're also on other exchanges, obviously, not just PancakeSwap, but PancakeSwap being the main one. And here, if we go over to their Twitter, we can see that they have 40,000 followers, which is not that bad. But I cannot confirm if they're actually fully confirmed or like real or something. I obviously cannot confirm that, but you guys might be able to tell the percentages and etc. Here we can see that they post pretty often. Actually, they post a good amount, not daily or anything though. Unfortunately, I don't know why they don't post daily, but you can see they post maybe about every 4 to 3 days. So they get some okay engagement. But their interactions seem pretty fine and pretty good with their community. Their community seems pretty happy about their project and game. So that's a good sign, obviously. And they get a few likes here and there, which is also, not that bad, but not obviously 40,000 followers good. So that's just a few things that are good and bad. Obviously, not every project is perfect or good or something like that. Here we can see that they've been audited by Solid Proof. Now, I have seen some instances where Solid Proof hasn't been the best audit company. I've seen some projects Solid Proof would audit, quote unquote audit, and they do the KYC and whatever, but they only KYC one of the people, and most of the time it's fake people or like, I don't know, fake identity and everything. And obviously the projects end up being a rug pull or scam. So Solid Proof doesn't seem the best, but obviously it's still an auditing company. It works with most projects. Obviously not 100% Drace or whatever, unless you have like Certic or something that's up there. If we go over to their website here, we can see this is Metadrace, and you can see already it looks pretty similar to the Ethereum version of NFT horse racing, but this one is about dogs. It's like poly looks. This is just called poly texturing or looks, I'm pretty sure, in 3D modeling. And you can see on the right here we have the token info, like obviously the address symbol, and then they have the total supply of being 100 million Drace. Now they do have a sale tax, or whenever you sell tokens they will take 5%. They don't state any reason. For some reason it seems like they'd also have a white paper. I'm looking forward to at least having a white paper, or a docs team, or anything that would make the project more clear. But it does seem like a project that has potential because of the amount of traction and hype and everything it's getting. Obviously hype is not the main thing about it. It has some 3D models. It's already done its NFT sale of these dogs. So you can see a blockchain gaming NFT, a gift for fans of speed, sports, and dog lovers and the esport community. Now there is no such thing of esports in this project, at least, unless they do come out with official gameplay or at least some trailers to see the gameplay. But as of right now, it's more of a play to earn game, and I've seen some positivity about it. It's not fully out or anything. It's still beta. It's actually a pretty new project still, so there's a lot of room for improvement. Here you can see like the Greyhound NFTs. It's this type of NFT. You can see the rarity, the speed it can go up to, the endurance, the power, everything. It looks pretty cool. You can feed and coach and have them breed to make more dogs and go and sell it. The marketplace is not out right now, but they are coming up with the marketplace in a few days, I'm pretty sure, from the announcements I've seen. If you scroll down here, we can see you have the training room. There is not any dog with the same power ratio in the world, so you'll be able to, you know, train your dogs, increase the ratios of speeds, resistance, strength, and just make them better at racing, obviously. And that will increase their stats. Here you can see this is like the gameplay, but obviously this is more of like an animation type video. It's not a trailer. I don't see any, you know, buttons or UI or anything. This is just like a little video, so I wouldn't consider this a trailer or anything, and it's just them running. So it's basically like Drace and the other horse racing NFT games, but this one is about dogs, and it might have some different utilities to it, but that's like about it. From the difference, you know, the tokenomics might be different and token features. Here you can see the game features about it, like having a shop. So this is where you can buy yourself the virtual NFT boxes, which right now is not on sale anymore. You have the marketplace, so you can exchange your dogs. Now, I don't know why they say Greyhound only here. This is a dog breed. But I've seen other players, they have different dog breeds, so they keep talking about Greyhound here for some reason. So excuse that. We have the training room to train your dogs. You have the race courses where you will just obviously race your dogs here. And then you have the kennel, which is like a barn but for dogs, because a barn would be for like horses to take care of them and have, you know, them sit there and live there or whatever. Then you have the roadmap. So this the roadmap doesn't look that great. Obviously, the design doesn't even look, you know, very appealing. But it seems like it's getting a lot of traction. This game, I have no idea how it's getting so much traction, except for, you know, maybe the utility and pricing and whatever for the NFT sales. You can see the game ideas, graphic design, building developer team, core game development. All this was all in November to December. Somehow, but then, you know, obviously they did marketing and everything, so that might have, you know, boosted their platforms and boosted traction on their coin. Now, if you might be asking, why am I making a video on this if it's such an early development? Because some people, you know, they want to get into projects early, take a higher risk to get a higher reward, and this is just to spread more information and try to get it to those people and even, you know, everyone out there. If we look right here, we can see they have the January 2022 and January 22 right here, which they have a bunch of things they would like to do, like auditing and KYC, which they did, but on solid proof, so I cannot confirm this being fully good. But everything else is on here, like you know, they already did their pre-sale, they already went on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. They've you know, they're gonna release their game on testnet. Then they're gonna also release, obviously, their NFT marketplace, which is coming up very, very soon. And then you have, you know, February with release game with basic features and release betting features, release training room features, update for new animations. Maybe that will increase or make better quality of designs and animations and games and stuff like that. You have the iOS and Android game official release, which is, you know, in March to April, which is actually pretty close. And not like those games that will take, you know, very, very long. You can see that they're eventually going to try to do their VR launch. Now, what I normally would want from projects is to show some backing, show some development, them doing development, showing their team working and everything. Obviously, you want to look for projects that do that, because they, you know, you can see they're actually doing something with their projects. So these are just a few tips and stuff about, you know, finding projects. You can see this is their token metrics, like where does everything go for like the private sale. Their target was 310 BNB, and then you can see that they released about 2.02 million tokens for the private sale, and then, you know, public sale also allocation was 17.76 million But if you look over here, the game rewards takes more than 50% of the token. It actually takes 54.5%. And the marketing takes 4%, liquidity takes 12.4%, core team takes 5.7%, private sale takes 5%, public sale takes 7.7%, airdrop takes 0.5%, and that's basically it. If you would like to see here, you can see on the right the vesting schedules for like the private sale. If you bought on the private sale, you would get you would get 40% right away, and then you get 20% each 15 days. Same goes for the public sale. If you go down here, we can see some of their partners, and some of them I cannot recognize obviously. Some you could, like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap and etc. You have their developer team. Now this obviously doesn't look that great. It kinda doesn't looks, it looks more sketchy than to actually be more like a official team, if you get what I'm saying. Now, if these guys ever link, their LinkedIn or something to prove that this is actually, obviously them, then that would obviously secure everything behind this project and give way more information and backing to the project. That's basically all about their website and their project. If you go over here, we can see this is their app. They have some statistics here that I highly doubt is real, but if it is, obviously this is a great project if it's actually like this. Now, I know they have sold a lot of dogs, and I know that they have also a bunch of players already. They have a 9 million market cap, which is not the highest, but I'm pretty sure that the players must be in the above like 10k range, so the players could be right actually. And then you have the training room and marketplace. So that's basically Metadrace for you. So hopefully you appreciate this video and learn something new. You can also join our Twitter and Discord server to be a part of our like-minded community. And don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.